See, especially kids. Now everybody wants to, whatever. I'm not going there. But, yeah. So, I'm trying to have flashbacks of all these areas in these woods. And, yeah, so I gathered all these glacier drop-off, big, boulders, 3, 400 pounds sometimes, maybe more, I don't know. They're big. So I've been going with a 2-wheel cart, a refrigerator mover, and these dirt trails, and just popping them up because the dirt is it's so black and spongy, they just pop up. So I pop up the big boulders, and I, try to collect as many small ones. I'm going down maybe 1.5 feet. I'm taking measurements. I'm going back and documenting every little information I can. So, because I have to. There's nobody else. Nobody else. So, this is my explanation of what I'm doing here. Because all this has to be reported somehow. So, I guess I gotta do it. So, I'm doing the best that I can to show you the carvings, show you what I sometimes see, and explain how to make, all these carvings, and come on, because it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense when you look at this stuff. So I started with this rock. So let me explain this guy. So here, I believe we got a water serpent. This is white chert, so this is stained here. And if you really get close, you even see the scales on it. And down here, all the way down the neck. Okay? So everything you see on here, I think it was done on purpose. So, so it all changes. I don't know what was meant to be drawn because we don't know the artist. I just know a lot of these details are really fine. So then I back up and then I try to get stuff in focus that I want you to see. So I've been trial and error with this rock. So if you see there's like a bird. So I believe this is a thunderbird in their religion. Or their beliefs, or, it's a god, pretty much. A god of the heavens. Now this is the underworld, I guess, if I understand it right. So this is a water serpent. It's a dragon-looking thing. It has horns on top, and definitely looking like a dragon there. So it lives in the underworld. So next to my lake, there's a big, deep hole. So, and I believe that guy lives there, in their beliefs. So, I've been studying this rock because of this right here. I can make this make sense. Watch, I can go in here, and so now all I do is play music. I try not to explain what I see. I just let people see, because everybody sees a little different. They focus differently, their mindset is differently, their opinions, they might already had an opinion before they started watching. I can't help that. Might be the screen. You might have too much brightness on or too little. So I guess I play with that too. The other thing would be, the light pollution you're in. Are you outdoors? You're going to see it clear. You're not going to see clearly enough with the glare off your phone. So I recommend watching this on a big screen TV in the dark with your family, because you never know what you're going to see. Okay? So when I tell these stories, I start out, here you go. I'm just going to point out some things I see. I don't know, is that a boy's face? Is that, it looks more boyish with hair and stuff. But then there's little other faces that pop out when you turn it. I'm like, wow, You know, is this all meant to be carved? I don't know. So what I try to do is find the natural stories and the stories that make sense. Because there is. You draw in dirt, you're going to see dragons and dinosaurs and crazy stuff. But this makes sense. This looks like a serpent blowing gray smoke and fire against the bird. So please enjoy, and yeah, there's many videos of this. I'm not going to waste any more time on that. I'm going to show you this guy right here. This is called the cave stone. The other one's called the spoon stone. So these are the most graphic I've seen so far. And the ones I like studying the most because of different graphics and different carvings, and it just changes so much. So please enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video.
They do not replace each other. They do not remain apart. Something forms between their edges, not of mind but of the heart. To take